Hi, I'm Karthik and Ranjan. I'm the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
So just now I just received one comment in the chat box. Okay. I think that person changed the name or renamed that self. So guys, don't be a smart. Okay. So as you are joining from the Zoom, we are able to track all the reports from your email ID as well. Okay. And I'm requesting you, whatever the word you are using now, it's not good at all. So please be in the limits. Thank you. Yes, Swapna ma'am, you can start with the session.
Okay, thank you, Amar. Hey, hi guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the session. Right. Okay. So hope everyone had a wonderful day. Right. So let me share the screen. Right. Okay. Fine. So we were discussing about the right how to write the CSS, right? And we have discussed about the box model and some of the tags of the HTML also we have discussed, like table tag, HR tag, H1 tag to H6 tag, right? How to write the border, right? Using the style attribute, right? So all these things we have seen, right? Now, today we are going to discuss more about the CSS, how to write a CSS using the CSS tag, style tag, and also how to use the external CSS also. The most requested question in the last 2 days. Okay. So today I'm going to show if that person joined, he's lucky. If he doesn't join, like if any one of your friends are known that, so ask the friends to join today. Okay, it's an important session we'll be going to discuss. Okay, fine. See here. So I just discussed about the box model, right? What is the box model and what is padding, what is margin, what is border, all these things we have discussed. Okay, now see here, when you see this myprofile.html, right? If you see, if you observe the CSS, right, it is repeated. It is repeated. Now you are writing the same code, right, more than once. There is no change at all. Border dashed, border dashed, border dashed, and all, right? So either you can write it as solid, dashed, dotted, right? So everything. Now I don't want like this. This looks like very clumsy and debugging the code also very difficult. Okay. As part of the clean coding practices, right, when we write it in the real time, so you cannot write like this, right? What is a better way? So we can use internal styling. How to write the internal styling? Okay. Now just see this. Right. So here table I'll write the H1 tag. First, HTML, head, right, body, right. Now in the head, we have a title. Right. So employee data, employee list or employee data, you can write something, you can write it as a title. Now in the body, I'll write an H1 tag. So employee table, employee data. Top type is what you call it as optional there. Okay. But if you write it, it's fine. Okay. So if you don't write it also, it will add it automatically. But still for your understanding, I'll write. Okay. So I have written like this. Now I'll try to open it in the server. Employee data, right click on it, Show preview. See, employee data. Now I want to center it. Okay. Now instead of writing the center tag, now if I want to write the center tag, I want to write some styling to center the H1. Okay. Now instead of writing here using the style attribute, okay, I can write using this tag here. Okay. See here in the head after the title, you have a style tag. There is a tag called style tag where you can write your styles. Okay. Now see here, I want to apply the styling for the H1 tag. So this is H1, right? H1 tag, right? Okay. Now here you can write here color. I just want to show whether it is applicable or not. Okay. Color. I'll just write it as chart reuse. Now let me show you in the preview. See, color has been applied. Okay. Now what I'm saying is, instead of writing here, right? Instead of writing inside this like this, right? Style, you can write it. Ma'am, what is the advantage? What is the advantage? Now, for suppose, if I have another H1 tag, another H1 tag, okay. Now, instead of this, you can use a color also. See, RGB. What is this RGB? Anyone tell me? We have learned in the sixth class. RGBs are, what these colors are called as RGB colors. Primary colors, right? These are all primary colors, no? Right? Red, green, and blue, correct? But these are all primary colors, no? Right? If you mix these three colors, you will get the different colors. Yes, correct, Sayal. Right? So you can change here. See, what is the range it is? Okay, what is the range? The range is between RGB colors range is 0 to 255. Yes. Right? So RGB colors, red, green, and blue colors range is, right, 0 to 255. 0 to 255. Okay. Now for suppose I don't know what color I want some other color. Okay. Some just click here. You can just see adjust orange color. Now enter. See orange color. Whether it is shown in the browser or not. Let's check. Right? Employee data. Orange color has been applied. Okay. Now you can choose directly from here itself. Right? Okay. Either you can use RGB. Now if you click, you have this. This is hexadecimal. This is hexadecimal code. This is Qness means HSL, RGB, or hexadecimal. You can use any one of it. Okay. Percentages you want. This is what you call it as. This is hexadecimal. Means hexadecimal means after 10, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? So up to 16, right? So that you can write it here, this color. Now, if you want to change, you can change the color also here. See this color. See blue color, 00, E, F, F, right? So now just see the color. See the, first observe guys, I'll give you the code, blue color, right? Now you can choose whatever the color you want. Okay. Ma'am, I don't know I don't know this. I'm not able to get it. Okay. Now just open your browser. Now open your browser. Here you can write Now, for suppose I want like, okay, maroon. Maroon color code. Okay, you can search like this, maroon color code. So in maroon also we have different shades of the maroon, right? Now, if you write like this, just apply this, okay? Copy this, then add it here after the hash, right? So whether the change has happened or not, let's see, right? You can also search in the internet. After 9, it is ABCD, right? Okay. We can give, but it is not recommended, okay? Because if you have multiple H1 tags are there, if you want to apply the same style, for suppose if you see any website, if you see any website, right, this is all will be in the same color. These headings will be in the same color, right? Black means black only, right? So if you want to apply for the multiple headings, instead of writing for the each heading, you will be writing it in the common place, Devi. Right? Okay. So this is about the H1 tag. If you have multiple tags, right? Now I'll write here 2 types. Okay, one is employee project details. Okay. Now I have 2 H1 tags. Now I want to apply the same style. Apply the same style. Now H2, H3 also you can write it, boss. You can apply if I'm able to apply for the H1, right? You can also apply for the H2, H3, H4, H5, H6 in the similar way, in the same way. Okay. So you can try it out. You can experiment on it and ask me on Monday. Okay. Right? See here. If you want to apply for 2 or more tags, right? So you can apply. Right? Now I want a table tag. I want to center it. I can write it here. Right? Okay. Now see here. Display. You can write it text hyphen align center here. I can write it directly the text hyphen align center. Text hyphen align center. So if I write it for 1, right? So it is applicable for whole. Instead of changing every time for each individual H1 tag, if you have multiple H1 tags, at a time you can apply the style. Okay. If tomorrow I want to change the color, okay, I want to change this color. Instead of what happens if I'm writing inside this, right? Every time, every H1 tag you have to search and you have to change the color. But when you are writing like this, it is easy to change the color of the H1 tag. Okay. So that's how it is useful when you write it in the style tag instead of the style attribute. Ma'am, ma'am, if I have both, for suppose I have a style is equal to, right, font hyphen size or font family. Font family I'll give, right? I'll give it as fantasy something, right? Now see here. It has applied a different font. Font hyphen family. Font hyphen family. Different font has been applied. Yes, every H1 tags usually when you develop a web application, okay, here, if you observe here, okay, see, for business, are you able to see? Everything is there like this, okay. So in the left side, it is there, right? So when you do some coding, right, when you do or develop an application, web application, for suppose if you see, right, these all things, whatever it is there here, I want in the same color and same size. Then each letter of H1, how you can write it? You have to write like this. Right? Okay. Every letter you have to write in between the H1 tag. Right? Okay. Fine. Now here, what happens is, like if you want to apply some particular style for each one, right? For each H1, like I want a different font here. Size of the font also, if I want to change, I can apply this style also. Ma'am, which one will preferred? Which one will be preferred? But suppose if I have a font family here, font hyphen family, right? Cursive I'll write. Okay, see here. Let's refresh it. It is cursive, right? But it is still, it is not applied for this. Why? Why? Because there is a different style. You have mentioned it for a H1. Okay, inside the H1, because that is local. That is local. Okay, but this is global. This is global. This is local. So local is preferred. Local is preferred than global. Than global. Okay, right? So this is about how you can apply a style using H1 tag. Font family is one of the style name to apply the font type. Yes, all styling comes under the CSS. Right? Okay, so like when you open here in your document, one second. Right? Here you have fonts, right? You have fonts, right? You can style it, right? You can select it and you can style it, right? So how you have different types of fonts here for each text in the Microsoft Word document, you can also use different types of fonts using the family, font hyphen family. Font hyphen family. Oh, wait, let me open it. Change it and show you the different colors. Document is there. Okay. See here, I have one Word document here. Here it is a Word document. I want to change this font type, right? I have different types of fonts here, like Windings, symbol, Times New Roman, Courier New, right? Caliber, right? So we have different types of fonts. Office fonts are there. Different types of Courier New is there, right? Now, if you just select it, and if you want to apply the style, you can apply the style also. See, it will change the type of the font, right? Times New Roman. This is Times New Roman. There is a difference between this font and this font, right? So if you want to write that kind of styling, you can use font family. If I want to increase the font size, okay, select this. And if I'm writing, see, that is 13.5 pixels, right? If I want 18, so I can write it. Now, how to write the font size, right? Font hyphen size. Font hyphen size, right? So you have number of pixels are there here, right? So you can write some pixels. 100 pixels I have taken. Let's see whether it is changed or not. It has changed the text size. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if you want to increase the font size, font hyphen size. If you want to change the type of the font family. Right? Okay. So, ma'am, can we decrease it? Yeah, we can. By default, how much it will be, ma'am? It will be around 20 to 22 pixels. Okay. So, I'll write it as 20 pixels. So, it has changed. Right? Okay. Now, what I will do is, I want to make it as underlined. Okay. Font hyphen weight, whether it is bold or not. Bold, bolder, lighter or not. Okay. If you want to make it bold, for suppose, see here, I'm selecting this. I'm selecting the text. I want to make it bold. This is bold, right? If I want to define like that, bold one, okay. For suppose, see, I will write for a paragraph tag. Right? Hello. So, font weight, say, ma'am, I want paragraph tag also same like H1 tag. Okay. Comma P. Comma P. Now see here, for paragraph also it will apply, as well as for the H1 also it will apply. See here. It will apply for both. Even for the paragraph also the same style will apply. And even for the H1 also you will apply. Okay. Ma'am, I want a separate color for the paragraph. So remove this. Right? Go to the next line. P. Open the flower bracket. Close. Font hyphen size. By default, it will be 12 pixels in the paragraph. Now I'll make it as 15 pixels. Right? And font hyphen weight, whether it is bold or not. So bold. Okay. Now see here. Right? Now here you can just write it. See, it is bold. It is bold. And this style is not applied because this is a paragraph tag. This is a paragraph tag. Okay. Now, if you want text align, you can write it. Right? Okay. So, like this, we can write it. Okay. Now, let us assume that, okay, I have a, see, I'm not going to answer it with the paragraph, madam. Okay. I'll be going to answer it with using the table, the question asked by Bhavya. Okay. See here. So, like this, you can use the bold. I'm removing the paragraph tag. Okay. I'll write the table. Table I'll write. Okay. See here. I'll write table th, right? Tr, employee ID, employee name, employee department, right? Employee project or experience, right? So we will write it. Now let's see. I'm getting this table, right? I want this is TD. Because font, one second. Right, this is TR and this is TH. So mistake I did. Make all occurrences, change all occurrences you can make this. Okay. So this is TR. This is again TR. This is TD. Right? Okay. Now here, just see this. So we got this, right? Okay. Now I want styling for this table. I want another table here. Another table also I have here. Two tables I have. Two tables I have. Table 1 and table 2. Table 1 and table 2. Now I'll name it. I'll name it with ID. ID is the attribute. So I'll write it as, right, EMP project table. ID is equal to EMP project table. TH is for heading and TR is for row. TD is for table description, boss. Okay, yesterday only I have discussed it, Devi. Right? Okay. For this ID, I will give, right, EMP data. EMP data. Right? So, here, if you see this is heading. It is in the bold. For that, you will use TH. Okay. For this, you will use TH. This one, for bold one, right? If it is this one, it is for information. Okay. Like for suppose, right? Insert table, I'll write. Okay, table if you have. Now I want 4 by 4, right? So this is a heading, right? This is a heading. Okay, so I can write it here, the size. Okay, size you can write it. And once you go to home, you can write the bold. Okay, and then I want 16 as a pixel, right? Now here, see, you can write employee ID, right? Employee name, right? Employee department, employee experience. Right? So this is, for this you are going to use TH. Okay. Now, let us assume that you have another row. Right? And I don't want this. I don't want bold. Okay. And I want this as a 14 characters. Okay. 14 is the size. Now I want to store the data. One second. Let me log out from my office system. One second. Right. Okay. One. See here. So if you want write this data you want to store, you will write the TR and TD. Okay, right? That is what it is. I'm trying to do here. Okay. Now here I have two tables are there. Now in one table I'm storing the employee information. Now I'll store here employee ID, employee project name, right? Project size means project total people, number of people, right? Duration. Project ID, project name, project size means number of people working under that project. Okay. And project duration. Right? Okay. Now here, I'll take it as project details. Okay. Done. Now I have two tables. Now I want two different styles to be applied. Two different styles to be applied. Here it is. See, I want some data to be stored here and I want to apply the styles for the common for both the tables. What is the common? Margins, columns, right? Now what I will do, right? The common one I will use using the table. Wherever I find the table tag, okay, right? I'll apply this style. I'll apply this style. Okay, now see here. Right? Okay, now wherever I apply the TH or wherever I see the TD, table description, right? Now I will apply the style. Now I'll apply the style. First listen, Varsha. First listen. Okay, Border I will apply. I want to apply the border. So I will apply with 2 pixels, right? Solid color I will apply. Any color you can apply. So this is size. This is size of the border and type of the border. And then you have to apply the color, right? I'll apply green or I can apply gold. Okay. Now see here. Right? Okay. This is a common. Okay. Means ma'am, can I, if I add one more TR and TR you have, one more TR you have, right? Okay, now just refresh it, automatically this will apply. Okay, now I want to collapse this. So means like I don't want this, right? Border hyphen collapse. Border hyphen collapse, right? Collapse. Collapse if you are right. Now see the change. See the change, right? Now we don't have 2. So we have a border. Number of data you are increasing, it will get added and the style will also get approved. Okay. Now I want to bring this to the center. Okay. I want to bring these tables to the center. I'm not able to bring. So text hyphen align, I'll write. Only this will get aligned. This will get aligned. The content, whatever the content is there, that will get aligned. Okay. Inside the table, it will get aligned. Okay. Now what to do? So you can see here. Margin. Hyphen left side 50% I'm giving. Let's see. 50% means it's coming like this. Okay. Now what I'll do? From all sides, I will give 50%. Okay. Now just check. It is like this. Okay. Now what I have to do then? I have to decrease the. See, we need to adjust it. We need to adjust it. So 20% margin here, 20% down, 20% right, and 20. But I don't want all the sides, na, right? I want only left side or right side or anything. I want to center it. So based on that, you can adjust the size, margin. Okay, right? Now see here. Right? I said, buddy, how many times I have to repeat? Same story you people are asking me, Kirti. Center should not be used. Center should not be used. 100 times I would have said. 100 times I would have said that center should not be used. Center should not be used. Again, you are writing it. What is this, Kirti? 20 times by this time I said, why we should not use center. Okay, auto, buddies, please listen to this carefully. How many times yesterday and all I said, why we should not use center and all. It has been removed in the latest versions. Okay, if it is working means that doesn't mean that you can use it. So that's it. So it has been centered, right? Margin hyphen left auto, margin hyphen right auto. Means based on the size of the browser, it automatically will get adjusted. It automatically will get adjusted. Okay. See, this is a commonly table styling I can give. Okay. Now I want a different color for this table and different color, different text color for this table. Different text color for this table. Okay. Now first let me change the data. Data I will change. Some employee ID I have taken, the employee name, department, IT department, experience I can give as 10 years. Okay, now I'll give one more employee ID, some employee ID I'll give. Okay, now employee name, employee department, HR department. Okay, experience is 12 years. Okay, now just see the change. Data is adjusted, right? Okay, now if you want to add any number of data, you can add it. Now I want to apply a different way. Means like I'll just write it here. Project ID means some project ID, PR2345. Project name, right? Seaport project. Okay, now I'll write it as project size is 100 people are working in that project. So total duration of the project is 2 years. Okay, now like this, I can have multiple projects, right? I'll list all the projects here. Right, here it is, okay, stamping. So I have 200 people here, and the project is 3-year project. Okay, now just see this, the data would have been changed, added, right? Okay, now I want the text color, whatever the text color is there. Here I want a different text color, and I want a different text color. Now I can apply, already this is a common. If I apply this color, okay, what happens? So it will apply for both the tables. Now how to select one table? Okay, so one table at a time. Okay, so I have given ID here, right? So like you have your employee, means your student ID, you have your, when you go to the college, you are identified with your student ID, no? Same thing, right? So if you have multiple same HTML elements, like table tag is there twice, H1 tag is there twice, right? Twice or more than twice, right? So if you want to identify, right, you can give ID. Uniquely, if you want to identify, you can give ID. Okay, this is called as ID selector. ID selector in CSS is used to uniquely identify the, right, HTML element. Uniquely identify the HTML element. So this is ID selector. If you give ID is equal to EMP data, right? So any name you can give, XYZ name also you can give. Okay, any name that is understandable name. Okay, meaningful name you have to give, right? Now see here, EMP data. Now how to write this? Hash. Right, hash. What is the name? It is EMP data. Shift, open and close. Color. I've given some color. Just see this. Color of this table has been changed to brown, right? So now I want to change the color of this text also. Now I want any other color also, you can write it. I just randomly picked blue color. I want, pick it. Now just go and refresh the page. So you have it in the blue color, right? Now I want here in the some pink color, like violet, purple color. Okay, right. Now see here. I'll take it. Copy it. What is the name of the table I have given here? EMP project table. So I'm going to use the same name, EMP project table. Okay, now I'll change this color. Purple. Now just go here, refresh it. So this is a purple color. Now if you have multiple elements, like different elements are there. Okay, So multiple elements are there like this, like H1 and this one and all, right? If you want to apply the unique styling for that particular element, right? Define an ID. ID is unique name given to that particular HTML element to apply the styling. To apply the styling. So this is how you can write internal styling in the CSS. Internal styling in the CSS. Okay, right. Now see here. But this is a very long file, it is saying. Okay, I'll share it for 2 times. Huh? Please don't message me anything until I share everything. Head 1 time and body 1 time I will share. This is head. This is body. Copy it in one single file only. No, this is again 2. It is again saying the big one. Okay, I'll make it 3 parts. One table once and second table again. Wait. So 3 parts I have shared. Try it out and let me know. Any questions are there, let me know. Very good, Ramakrishna. Clear, right? Okay. So this is how you can create the table and center the table also. Center the table also using this one. This is called as internal styling, or you can also call it as internal CSS. Right. Fine. Now, next step. Okay. Can I go forward, guys? Done. Now I want to input the form. Okay. I want to create a form, right? Login form or something I want to create. Okay. Now, let us assume that, okay. So not only employee data.html, okay. You can also have different types of tables are there, right? That means it is not one table, right? See, for suppose let us assume that here, okay, just see this. This is calendar, no? So January calendar is there. Okay. Once I click on this February, right? So you have a February calendar also. It is also a table and the same styling, right? Now March, this is another HTML page. This is another HTML page. Means for each month, there are 12 HTML files are there. Let us assume that. Let us assume that we have 12 HTML files for each month, January, February, March to April and May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Right? So 12 tables are there. I want same styling for all the 12. Same styling, I have to you have not closed it properly, okay? You have not closed it properly, Rutuja. So just check closing and opening tags. Just check the closing and opening tags properly. Okay, fine. See here. I want to apply the same style for the 12 HTML pages. Okay. Now let us assume that EMP data is there. Now I want one more file I'm creating, department data.html. Here also I have a table. Here also I have a table, right? Now for suppose I'll write it again. one table I'll take. Close body, close HTML, right? Now I have taken, again this style is getting copied, right? Yes, each month we have to different HTML file we are creating, but style is same, right? Style is same. Now what to do? We should not store it, right? These many lines are there. Here it is once. This line, this code is common for, the style code is common for all the HTML pages, right? So how, right? We can use external CSS. External CSS, which is mostly recommended in the real-time application development. Means in the companies, if you are working as a web developer, right? You will be using external CSS. You will use very less internal CSS than the style attribute, inline CSS. Okay. If you are using style attribute, then it is inline CSS. If you are using style tag, then it is internal CSS, right? And if you are using CSS file, right, then it is called as external CSS. External CSS. How you can write? How we can do it? Okay. Now see here. Click on this. Right. Now I'll write table style dot CSS. Table style dot CSS. Now whatever the style is there, right? Here H1 to. You don't need to copy the style tag. Okay. Only H1 to this one. All this style. Now I will use it. See, simple. Instead of this style tag, I'll use link. Link, right? href is equal to table style dot CSS relationship. Okay. REL is equal to, right? Style sheet. Right? Whether it is applied or not. Let me see. Department data dot HTML. Whether the style is applied or not. Let's see. Applied. The style is applied. Right? So if I create one more file. Okay. One more, what I'll create? I'll create a new file. Right? Okay. Branch data dot HTML. Now I want right? So I have not copied only this one, right? Now see whether it is applied or not. Let's see. Branch data dot HTML. Applied. Branch data dot HTML applied. Okay. See, what I'm trying to say is, okay, if you are having the same style for the okay, this is branch data. And now this is department data. Okay, department data. And this is employee data, employee and project details, right? Now, if you have multiple files and if you want to show the same CSS, create one file with the .css extension and apply it for all the HTML files. Apply it for all the HTML files. Wherever it is required, you can reuse the styling. Instead of writing each time in the different files, put it in a common file and apply it in the different files. We call it as external CSS. We call it as external CSS. If you want to link the external CSS to your HTML page, right, you will use link tag. You will use link tag. Okay, write out this. So create one table.css. Create one table.css. Add this. HTML and CSS, where is the syntax is same? Pages. This is HTML. This is HTML. Okay, this is HTML. And this is CSS. Where is the syntax same? If you are writing the style attribute, this is internal. This is internal. When you are writing the style tag under the head tag, right? Then it is called as internal CSS. Okay. Now, if you create a file using the name .css file, okay, and if you are writing the style and connecting it to the HTML using link tag, then it is called as external CSS. If you are using hyperlink reference for href is hyperlink reference. URL, an URL can be means the URL, it will accept an URL. The path of the CSS file. The path of the CSS file you have to mention. Yes, Suprata. So yes, we have to write it the link tag in the head tag only. That is for anchor tag, Ishika. I will show you later. First, let them do it. And this is for branch. Once you create an CSS file, right? Use this branch data.html and try to see whether this CSS file is getting, it should be in the same folder. CSS file will be in the same folder. Try it out and see whether it is working or not. REL means relationship. Relationship. What is the relationship between HTML and CSS file? Means it is a style sheet. Style sheet means we have style inside that. HTML is a only skeleton. Okay. Whereas CSS is like a muscle. JavaScript is like a motion. Hash is for using the IDE. This is understanding how it is ID. If you are applying this ID, right, which is used for a unique selector, to identify that is an ID selector, we are going to use hash. Hyperlink reference, ma. Hyperlink reference. href means hyperlink reference. It is a path to the CSS file. Please, Karthik. I already explained the same question again. Don't copy paste it from other people. Huh? Please, Karthik. Okay. So it is different, right? What you are asking? What question you are asking, Rashmi? What question you are asking? Ma'am, and all you are writing, and you have shared one image also. What question it is asking? Why you want to download the extension? Why you want to download the extension? I didn't say to download any extension, no, Rashmi. I didn't said any extension to download. Did I say to download any extension? I didn't explain any extension, no? I have not said anything to download. Yes. You can use it. Using ID, you can use it. Yes, Uditya. No. You are not running the code from where you are running the code. Okay. You have to run the code here, right click on it. Okay. So show preview should be there. Otherwise, go to the folder and open the file like this. Click on this. It will automatically open it inside the browser. Ma'am Rashmi, why you are running there? Neha, which code you want? I don't know. CSS also I shared, as well as I have shared the branch data also. Okay, fine. So here, now someone is asking, ma'am, how to add the footer and all, right? Okay, see here, footer is the tag, right? Now I'll write at the rate. Right, copyright, XLR. This is a footer tag. Okay, we can use footer tag for adding the footer. Footer tag for adding the footer. Priya, I answered it again. Don't ask me. Footer is the tag. Okay, that you can add it for the footer. Now, bottom of the page only, right? When you add it, okay, when you add it multiple tables, it will adjust based on that, right? You need to apply the styling also at least, okay? So where you want to put the footer and all. Either it will adjust based on the content, it will add in the end, right? Or you have to apply some style. Right? If you want styling for this, you have to write like this. Table.css, right here, footer. Right? You can write position, fixed. Position fixed. Left 0. Bottom 0. Width 100%. Right? Color red. Right? So background hyphen color. Gray IQ. Shaded blue, something I have given. Right? Text hyphen align. Center. This much you have to give for the footer. Here it is there. See, here it is the footer. At the end, it has got the footer. Okay. So you need to give some styling to attach the footer at the end. You can add this. Footer to your CSS file. You can see, you can add this footer tag. You can add this footer tag and add this styling, whatever the styling I just shared, it will fix to the end of this. If you want height also, you can specify. Height 20%. See, 20% height. Got it. Sakshi, please contact for attendance or anything. Please contact your please contact XLR team. So like this, you can write the footer, guys. Sai Priya, got it right? Syed and Sai Priya. Which, okay. I shared it, Karthik. I've shared the code. I've shared the code. So I've shared the whole CSS code. And this is by एक करके I can give only step by step. Okay. I can't jump in between to your answer, Sahil. Okay. I can't jump in between to the to your question. Okay. I remember it. I will give you the answer. Okay. Once I complete the transitions or something, hovering and all I have to give. Okay. So you cannot ask me like a whole CSS session in one day, right, Sahib? So this is for branch data.html. Okay. And this is table.css, which I'm using it in the branch data.html. Now, if you see this branch data.html, Guys, see here. Just refresh it. I have only only one time I have kept. Okay. Now, if you want one more line, you can add it one more line also. Now, I want zebra table. I want zebra table. Right? See here, zebra table means right? See here, we have this table. Now I want a zebra. What is this zebra table? It is okay. Now see here. This is color. It is madam. Every code, if I write it, okay. Every code if I write it lakhs, right? What you will do after the session, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you'll enjoy the kite festival, right? You try it, no? If it is not working, experiment, guys. See, I'm giving you the fundamentals, right? And you cannot expect all everything can be done in the one single example, right? Okay, you try it out. You try it the different ways. Ask more and more questions in some Monday session, right? I'll be able to answer you guys, but try first. Yeah, tomorrow holiday and Sunday, right? Saturday and Sunday holiday, right? Fill the color. Fill color is not there. Okay. For suppose here I have first one is a gray, then you will not have anything. Then here you will have a gray color, right? That is called as zebra color. That is called as zebra color. So now if I want a zebra color, right? How you can write the zebra? Right? See here, we need to add some styles to the table. We need to add some styles to the table. Now this will not work. This will not work. Okay. What I'll do is, instead of confusing you all, right here, I'll create a new file. Okay. Here, what I'll do is, I'll create it as doctor data.html. I'll write. Okay. Or interesting one we can write, no? Easy one. You people will enjoy. Movie 2023.html. Right? Okay. Now, I want a CSS file for this. Now, I'll click. Same name I'll give. Okay. Movie 2023.css. Because I can easily understand, right? This CSS I have created for this HTML. Right? In HTML, I've written the HTML tag. Head. Movies list 2023. Right? Now I'll write it here. Link tag. Link. Right? I'm linking this style, right? Is equal to space, control space. If you write, okay, you'll get it. I'm writing here. RL is equal to, right? Style sheet. RL is equal to style sheet. Now just see this. Right? Now body. So right? Like this. Now body. Body. Right? Here I'll write the table. I'll copy the table. I'm not going to use the table data. I'll change it. I don't understand what is the software you are asking. We have already spoke about this, Sakshi Tambe. Did you are you joining today or the day when you are there in Sakshi? What software you are asking? Which software you are asking? Why you are pasting the same question again and again? What software you are asking? I'm using in the VS Code, right? Visual Studio Code, no? Did you install the VS Code? Day one itself, I said that you have to install the VS Code, right? Sakshi. I think you missed it. Okay. So just check. So now I have this ID as a movie data. Movie 2023 data. Right? Movie ID. Movie name. Movie genre. Right? So I've written like this. Okay. Means whether comedy, thriller or something. Okay. Movie ID, movie name and movie genre. Right? Now movie data. Now I have some movie here. It's a movie ID I have given. Now movie name I'll give. I'll write it as fact fiction. Fiction movie. Right? Now you can write the genre is drama. Some movie ID I'm writing here. Okay. Some movie ID we have generated. Done. So like this we have. Now I'll open this movie.html. So like this it is there. Okay. I want to style this. I want to style this. How to style? Just see this. Just see this. Okay. Here I want to style it. Now here I'll write here. Just see table tag. Directly table. Now font hyphen family. I can define the type of the family also. I'll write it as cursive. Okay. Because it's unofficial data. It's not official data, right? It's unofficial data. So it's cursive, right? Good. Now here, after that, I want border hyphen collapse. Collapse it is. Okay. Means it will collapse the border, right? Width means if you want total, means instead of see here in the previous data, it is only occupying only this much. right? I want bigger table, right? Means whole browser it has to occupy, right? Now width 100%, width 100%. Now see here, width 100%, right? Now if I want a style for the H1, H1, right? So text hyphen align center, right? Text hyphen color, sorry, color. Black it is there. Now what I'll write is some red, some this color I have taken. Now let me show you. This will be in the middle, right? Now this is how it has been occupied. Now I will add one more movie also. Something I have written like this. Okay. Now see here. Now we have this many, right? Now I want to adjust. I want to adjust. I want to style it. I want to style it. How to style? See, just see this CSS. Okay. Here, I'm writing TD comma TH. If you are finding this TD or TH, TD or TH, now see here what I can do. Border, right? 2 pixel, space, solid, space, and color. Okay. So what I can give, red color text is there, or I can give it as some color. What color I can give? Okay, let me try with green. See, we have the border. We have the border. Okay, right. Now see here. Now see here. Text hyphen align means inside that cell. This style will applicable for this cell. This one. Okay. Inside this cell, the text color is there. So I want a text color or text alignment. Text hyphen align center. See here, it is in the left side, right? Now, if I put it in the center, it is in the center now. Right? Now, here, padding if you want around it. If you want to give some space, instead of tightly it is inserted inside that cell. If you want to give the space around the, okay, you can give padding. You can give padding, right? Padding 10 pixels. Right? Okay. Now see here, magic. Right? I'm not doing any magic. There are some predefined coding is there in CSS. Now see here. every alternative cell, it should have a different background color. Different background color. Now see here, just see this. Just see this. TR colon, nth hyphen shade. Right? So even number, open and close, background hyphen color, I'll make it as aquamarine. See here, just see this, just see the magic. This is called as zebra. This is called as zebra table. Means alternative row has a different color. Alternative row has a different color. That too, if I give here even, means this is first row, right? This is first row. This is second row, right? Second, 2 is even, right? This is third row, odd. Fourth is even, right? Like this, if you want, right? Alternative rows with the different colors, we call it as a zebra table, right? And we can use a predefined method called nth child. Nth child means which child you want. Child means what is meant by child? Okay, ma'am, what is this child and all? Ma'am, we are not able to understand child, right? Okay, so to understand this, right, we need to understand DOM. We need to understand DOM. We need to understand DOM, document object model. Document object model. Okay, what is this document object model? See, any HTML is based on one principle, one rule. Okay, I call it as a rule or principle, whatever you want, you can call it. So it is called as, listen guys, I'm going to share that code also with you. Document object model. So which is, we call it in the short, we call it as DOM. In the short, we call it as DOM. What is this DOM? What is this DOM? Right? Here, just see this. DOM example.html. Let us assume that, what is the first one? First tag, doc type. Right? Now, what is the root tag? HTML. What is the child? And inside that you have head. Right? This is body. Right? Inside the head, you have title. Right? Something I have written. In the body, you can have multiple tags, paragraph tag, right? You have H1 tag, right? So a paragraph tag is there. Now you have ordered list, right? Like this, you can have multiple, right? Now, how this will get loaded in the browser? How this will get loaded in the browser? That is the question mark, right? See here, using this principle, or you can call it as a rule. We call it as a rule. We call it as document object model. Now, first, what is the tag? The first tag which will get loaded in the browser is this one. This will goes to the browser. This will goes to the browser. Okay. Now, after that, after that, okay. So it will be, what is the root element? HTML. Then it will load HTML. Now, after that, it will load two tags, head and body. Head body. Right? See here. First this one, then second this one, then head, and then body. Under the head, you have title. This is child tag. This is called as child tag. See here. This will get loaded. This will get loaded. Right? Now here, this is called as parent tag. This is also for title, this is a head is a parent tag. For head, HTML is the parent tag, right? And for doc type, this is the parent tag. Okay. Similarly, in the body also, if you have, so you have here, what is there? Paragraph tag, H1 tag, right? And under that, you have one more tag. These are the childs of the body. These are the childs of the body. This is paragraph tag, right? You have another child, UL. You have UL tag. See, under this UL tag, LI is there. So LI is the child of the UL. LI is the child of the UL, right? So this is how the browser uses this model to load it. Similarly, if you have a table tag, if you have a table tag, what is the first tag in this table is the parent tag. Where is the break tag? I have not used any BR tag. TR tag is there. Okay. First table one, leave first 1 second. Okay. Hold on. First table. Now under that, you have TR. Under that, you have TR. Right? Under the TR, you have one more tag called TH. Right? And there is another TR tag is there. So inside the TR tag means is another TR tag is there. Right? Under that, you have TD. Right? So this is how it will represent. Now, this is every child of every TR tag, every child tag, right? So every TR tag, this is a child, right? Every nth child of the table, means if it is an even child, color the background as the aquamarine. Now, I want, see here, PR colon. So someone asked me over. Right? See here. I can write here, see here, background hyphen color. No, this is not, this one is the syntax shift. Okay, background hyphen color, and the background color will change to the chocolate. The background color will change it to the chocolate. Okay, now done. Now, that's it. Now see here. Now see here. Let's refresh it. See, when I place the cursor, these are all the CSS effects. These are all called as CSS effects. Okay, hovering, right? You want to change the text font also, you can change it. See here. Text. Sorry, font hyphen size. Font hyphen size. It will increase the size also, you can increase 30 pixels. Now see here. Just go here, refresh it. See, the size also it increases. Now if I keep the cursor on any of this cell, right, it will increase as the size. So we call it as hover, and these are all called as CSS effects. CSS effects. Even we have focus, active, and all, right? CSS effects. Those are all called as CSS effects. And we also call them as pseudo classes. Pseudo classes are the code which is already predefined. So the code which is predefined already, but you are using only the name of that styling, right? So then it is called as pseudo classes. Pseudo classes in the CSS. We can also call them as CSS effects. Right? So this is about, right? How you can apply the hovering. Someone has asking me from the day one onwards, ma'am, how to add this hovering and all. I think I answered him. Find out, na Ganesh. I have given hover, right? So you change it to focus and see, no, Ganesh. You try it out, Ganesh. See, everything means like a lot of things are there. Like around it will take 1 year, okay, or means at least 3 months to 4 months you will take for understanding it. That is all up to you, dear. You can write it. So, here, I will write that also. Now I have some image, okay. Now for suppose, I'll insert one image here. Yes, boss. You can apply the background image, front ground image, anything you can do. Wait. Okay. Right. See here. What I'll do is, I'll write one div tag here. right? Here, just see this. I've written some div tag. I've written some div tag. Here, I'll write some ID is equal to background image. I want to apply the background image. I want to apply the background image, right? Now, here in the CSS, we'll write hash, right? Because I have given ID, right? I've given ID. Right here, background image, shift. Now I want to write this. Okay. So I want to first load the background image, right? Background image. Background image. Now I'll write using URL, means path of the image. Okay. Now what I'll do is, if any image is there, fantasy.jpg, I've written. See, image is loaded, right? I want total image, right? Now, image is loaded. Image is loaded. Height I want. What is the height of the image? Height 100%. Now height. Now height. If means you are not writing a proper syntax. If it is giving that. Okay. Now see here, I will write background hyphen position, right? Center, right? From it will position from the center. Background hyphen repeat, right? No repeat, right? Now here, background hyphen size cover. Just see this. Full background image you got. Full background image you got. This is how you can arrange the background image. And there is a text is also on the top of it, boss. This is a text only. On the top of the image, you have a text also. You do the styling lax. Why you are asking me multiple questions? You do it, no? What you will do? Okay, you'll watch movie. Gunturkaram movie, huh? Huh? Why everything I have to do? You people also please practice it. If you want to do it in the only in the table, okay. So use this ID inside the table. That's it. It is ID means like it is getting proper. Okay. We can use okay, because inside the table image, right? Inside, because the table is wait. Here CSS also we have to change. Inside the table, right? Table space. Okay. Wait, something that syntax we have to change that. Wait. No, we can use only one single ID, not for multiple IDs you cannot use because ID can be only one. Okay, cannot use multiple IDs. So that may be also the reason. We can use class. Something you can use class or something you can use. If it is a class, you need to write it with dot, not with hash. Done. We got it. See, only for table only we got. Only for table only we got. Okay. So it depends. You just need to change some code. That's it. So you don't need a height here, right? So height also you can remove it. Okay. So wait. This is for image, right? I don't think so. I can send this like this. Okay. CSS I have sent. HTML doubt. Let me see. Okay. I sent the movie 2023.html and movie 2023.css. Both. I thought of doing one more also. Image is there already. Flipping of the image and also. You can use center also. See here it is center is there no already. Any Google image link also you can add it, ma'am. I have already shown you, right? Any Google image link also you can add it. So, means padding and border if you have, then it is a box hyphen sizing colon border. Body box hyphen sizing colon border box means when you have padding and border both. If you have padding and border both, it is box hyphen sizing colon border hyphen size box. Dynamic picture means it has to change. You have to write a transitions. You have to write promote if you want to change it. Background images. That's what I'm saying. No transitions. You have to change it. We have to write some animation. Pradeep, explore it, na Pradeep. Okay, it may not be easy for other people to understand, Pradeep. It may be get complex for them also. You can get multiple examples on the internet. Just try it out. If not, I'll try it out on Monday. Okay, but it is not everyone cup of tea to understand each part of the coding. Okay, try to understand. We have to respect for the other people also, right? So they are maybe beginners, but you may have already did some experiment on that, right? You have some more knowledge on means if you compare with others, right? You do it, no? You do it with and without border box. How much time it will take? Small HTML and div tag you can take, and 2 div tags you can take. One div tag you apply with the box sizing, one div tag you apply with the border box. Then you can easily understand the difference, right? Some we have to extend our hands also, Pradeep. Okay, just not only for 1 or 2. Then only you will be able to learn more. Okay, I can give, so can take a screenshot, anyone? Anyone have any other questions? Let me know. I'll share the screen back. Give me some time. Before that, you can put the questions. So I want this kind of, this one. Try it out. Try it out. Okay. It's not mandatory, but you can try it out. Programming screenshots is not required. Only this one I'm asking. Okay, Suleha. All programming screenshot is not required. I'm asking only this one, whatever it is there for exercise. I'm expecting this kind of output. How I have written footer, right? You need to write it as a header. That's it. Footer header. That's it. Because inside the table, I want to apply the background image, right, Kartik? So in the table dot DG image. Or you can also remove it also. I think it will work. Thank you, Suleha. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you. We'll meet on Monday. These are all measurements like centimeters, meters, right? Kilometers. We have different ways to find the distance between two places, right? So same way, if you want to represent some image or text, right, you will be using the different measurements. Thank you so much, Ramakrishna. Thank you, Harita. Left side list to upside down. Oh no, yeah. So you have to create this HTML page. So this is a heading. This black one is a heading, and this is the text. This is the text. Black one is the heading. Header. I have written footer, right? You have to write header. Tomorrow there is no lecturer, so we will be having on Monday. Happy Makar Sankranti, Dinesh. Happy Pongal. Monday Pongal also holiday. Amar, please, I think 15th is also holiday, na Amar?
Oh yes, 15th is also holiday. So next session is on Tuesday. So give them a big exercise. They have to
Yeah.
practice.
Yes, they can complete this and they can also enjoy their holiday also.
Yes, but now they are going to get the 3 days.
Right. So they can complete this exercise. If they can take a screenshot, then fine.
Okay, yeah,
Is-
sure. So guys, this is your assignment. So complete this by this weekend and enjoy holidays as well. Yes, attendance link I already shared. I'm sharing once again in the chat box. So please mark your attendance, share your feedback.
Express.js is not there in this session. You can show it randomly. I'll pick, means randomly I'll ask, you can share it on the what means chat on Tuesday. Sure, Haider. I'll let you know that. No, there is no exercise 1 to 4 is not required. That is a styling, Suresh. That is a styling. Okay. Home presentation, exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3, exercise 4. That is a present, only that is a design. We don't need only one, it is there. If you want to keep, means, if you want to give any link, you can give it. Okay, that's fine. So you complete it. I'll ask you, you can share it in the chat on Tuesday, Sushant. No, we don't need to buy anything. Don't do anything. Just prepare one HTML. That's it. So you can share the screenshot. Don't do all kind of no investment at all when you are learning. When you are earning, you can do the investment. Don't do anything kind of investments. Yes, Suresh. Happy Pongal. Yes. HTML and CSS. Yes. Hardik. Yes. We'll share it, Mohammed. Don't worry. Good night, Karthik. Enjoy the festival. React, I can give you one small demo, but based on the time that we have, Pradeep. Monday, there is no session. Tuesday is the session, Subhangi. No, Karthik. I'm in Bangalore only. I have office, right? For us, it is Pongal, but for US and UK, they don't have Pongal holidays. Okay. Array diagram. Oh, I removed it, dear. I have closed it, Mauditya. I'll share the DOM model. Okay. So I'll share it in the notes. Aditya. I closed it. I'll share one image. Oh, don't worry. My resume, I have not prepared well. Okay, Kartik. See, Pradeep, React, I think it may not get changed. Okay, maybe new features will get added in the React. Okay, or maybe similar to React, you will get one more uh, framework like Action, right? When you learn React, it will be easy for you to learn the new framework. And React is not a framework; it's a React JavaScript library. Okay. So learn any one JavaScript library or one JavaScript framework. So it will be useful for you if any new things will come. Thank you, Bhavya. Thank you so much. Happy Pongal, dear. Yes. I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay. So we'll do it on Tuesday. Relax. We'll do it on Tuesday. Happy Pongal, Harita. No, we don't need to download any extensions for React also, dear. Okay. Nothing. We don't need to do any extensions for React. React is nothing but JavaScript. Yes, Nandini. We have to do this exercise. Yeah. Ma, I didn't use any tool, dear. I have created my own. Yes. JDK in VS Code, please don't do it, okay? Do it in Eclipse when you are learning. Happy Pongal Aarti. Thank you so much. I'm not able to understand, Rajeshwar. What is this left to right, right to left, ma? That's what I'm trying to understand. I'm not able to understand your question properly. If you can give me a clear explanation, then I can able to. Yes. We are going to discuss Bootstrap on Tuesday, Shubhangi. Master in front end, good in full stack. So both is required. Okay. So what I suggest is, Pradeep, go for full stack. Means you can also apply the interview for you can apply for interview for the front end as well as you can apply for the back end also. Sometimes if they need a full stack, they can directly pick you up. So opportunities are more for the full stack. Thank you, Nandini. Okay. So what you are saying is technical list, you want to do it up and then you want to do it is down. Okay. Try with thank you. Happy Pongal, Sucheta. Thank you so much, Tarayan. So Jupyter is used for running the Python code, dear. Okay. Jupyter is used for running the Python code, Haider. So you can try with any of the e-commerce application, which will be easy for you to complete it and put it in your project, Pradeep, as a project in your resume. Happy Pongal, Bhumika. Thank you. Happy Sankranti, dear Akshata. So, Rajeshwar, you have to change some CSS here. Okay. You need to change some CSS. Please do changes in the CSS of this div tag. This div tag is there, right? The div tag, you have to do the changes. Just try to do the changes using some CSS changes for the technical skills div tag. Okay. So happy holidays. Please complete your exercise. Okay. And then we will meet on Tuesday. So love you all. Take care, guys. Aisha, I preferred a full stack application development, Aisha, in the project also. Okay. Thank you all. Love you. Love you all. Take care.
Yeah, shall I wind up?